Everyone, I'm Luis from LuisReview.com. Here coming to you to do a little bit of a video review. And it's about the movie Halloween Kills. Now, a little bit of background. When I was young, maybe 10, 8 years old, me and my neighbors, we loved to watch these horror films. I didn't enjoy it that much, but they made me watch them. I didn't enjoy them because I found them scary at the time. But there was one film that, out of all of them, I think is the one that remains scary to me, and it's Halloween. The first two Halloween films. The way the film was made, it was just amazingly freaky, scary. The mask, the whole, he was known as the Shape because basically he was just this figure who just, I don't know, I can't describe it, but it used to, it still not terrifies me, but it still, gives me a little bit of thrills and a few bit scares when I see the original Halloween films. So when it comes to after the first two films, of course, they kept doing the films over and over again, and they kind of lose something, because maybe when it comes to Friday the 13th and Nightmare, you saw them because you wanted to see how crazy the kills were, and they kind of took the movie from horror to kind of comedy horror. Freddy Krueger became this icon, but in a way, I kind of admire that they didn't do that with Michael Myers. But it kind of helped the other franchises, because you went for something else other than looking for a big scary movie. So anyway, now in 2018, they kind of did this Halloween, not a remake, but a Halloween film where they brought back Jamie Lee Curtis to play Laurie Strode, and she had a family. Michael came back, and now in 2021, we're getting Halloween Kills, and Halloween Kills follows the events of that first film, just like the two originals. They just follow the events. The movie begins with where the other one ended, and it's basically Michael Myers keeps terrorizing the town. But this time, I think the town is fed up, and the town wants to stand up to Michael Myers. So basically, that's more or less the story. So the movie, directed by David Gordon Green, stars Jamie Lee Curtis, Judy Greer, Will Patton, and Anthony Michael Hall. Okay, so what I found interesting about the film. Okay, I like that they brought characters like Tommy, now played by Anthony Michael Hall. Tommy was the kid Jamie Lee Curtis' character was babysitting. They also brought the girl who was with Tommy, that her friend was supposed to babysit, and we all know what happened. So it was interesting that they brought those storylines with those characters, as Jamie Lee Curtis said, because Michael Myers affected a whole lot of everyone in the town, not just Laurie. So basically, that gave it something maybe a little bit interesting to the story about on the film. So that I liked. I thought that was interesting. But again, these movies, for me, I enjoy them. I don't mind watching them. I can spend I saw it yesterday when it was first available on Peacock. I don't mind seeing them. In terms of getting scared, you get kind of nervous maybe because the mask that Michael Myers uses, I think, is kind of chilling, at least for me. Just kind of the imagery. Whether it's scary or not, I don't know. It was predictable. That's one of the things that I don't like. You kind of saw the settings of the whole film, and you knew, Michael Myers might be there, and most of the time, I was right. So, the story is more or less the same, but I believe it's enjoyable. This time, I think they relied more on the kills. They were really gory. They were really kind of really gory, really bloody, which I don't remember Michael Myers being necessarily like that. So basically, but I don't know. So basically that was the film. I mean, I think it's the thrills you might get are not because you're truly scared. It's because of maybe you got to look away when you see how he's killing the people that he's killing. So basically, I thought they had a good idea. They had a good concept with what they wanted to do with the story, to make it beyond Laurie. But I think in doing that, they took Laurie almost entirely out of the story for me. I mean, she was still there, but I don't know. So I enjoyed the film. I think it's kind of like a fun film. I mean, not fun, but kind of if you like that kind of movie, the slasher genre, I think you will enjoy it. And if you like Halloween films, then you're gonna enjoy it. If you're a casual person who has never seen Halloween, I would recommend you that you see the originals and later see these ones because they have their value. I mean, they're not entirely bad, but I don't know. It just felt like, I mean, the main thing for me is that it was predictable. There were a few things that I didn't expect that they would do, which I'm not gonna spoil for anyone. But the main thing for me is that it just felt too predictable. Of course, the performances. I liked Anthony Michael Hall's performance. He was really intense. I think he brought the anger in the character very well. I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis is a veteran actress, and I believe she did a great job as Laurie, as she usually does. It's not the first time that she's reprised the role. Sorry. So basically, she was great. I mean, and the cast overall, I think it was very good. And the idea of having the whole town going against him, it was good. And there were some scenes that looked great. I mean, I don't want to put the film entirely down. I mean, there were scenes where Michael just looked, so empowering or powerful. And so when you think about that, I mean, it's a movie that has good things and bad things. So I gotta give it like an even score because it's not a film where I went, I don't want to see this. I did want to see how it ended, even though, like I said, it has so many predictable moments. So anyway, that's kind of like my review of the film. If you ask me, I think I would give it like a 6 out of 10, maybe a 7, because it does have its cool moments in terms of the kills and Michael Myers. I gotta say, I mean, the mask does so much, but we have to give credit to the actor because the way he moves, even the way he moves his head, I mean, it just gives you sudden shivers down your spine. And that's what I think this character is so maybe scarier than maybe Freddy Krueger, because Freddy Krueger or Jason is just the visual, but this guy, I mean, Michael Myers, is just basically the mask and how he stares and moves. So Halloween Kills has just been released. It's on theaters and on Peacock if you don't want to go to a movie theater. I saw it on Peacock. I paid the monthly fee and I got to see it. So if you want to see it and don't want to pay for the movie theater, then check it out. It's available on Peacock. So this is the video review for Halloween. You can check a reading review for it on www.luisrevere.com. You can go there and check it out. You can follow me on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. And on YouTube, I have a channel where I basically talk about a few things. So this has been my simple review for Halloween Kills. Like I said, maybe a 7 out of 10 or 6 out of 10. It has entertainment value, but it's too predictable for me. And I think it was gory, but not scary. That's my opinion on it anyway. So anyway, have a great weekend. I'm doing this recording on Friday, so have a great weekend. Enjoy the movies, whatever which ones you see, and take care.